Before we get into the video, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know I'm finna keep bringing y'all the truth, and you know I'm gonna be in that comment section. Let's get into it.
Never gave myself an opportunity to kind of just like, take in the moments. But this is a moment that I made, enjoy a little bit more than just like my actual self. A little short story. When he was like 5 or 6 years old, I just told him in the locker room before we came out, and he was playing on the Little League Tiny Tots league in our hometown of Akron, Ohio. And I think he was like 5 or 6 years old, and he had did something. He had grabbed a rebound and like drove, coast to coast through the lane through a couple of the other kids, and like laid it up and had a little trot back. And I looked over at his mom, and I was like, "Oh, he's special. Like he's special." She was like, "What? He's 5 years old. Like, what are you talking about?" I'm like, "I've seen this before. Like I know I've seen this before." All the way to the point where he gets drafted, and I brought that back to his mom, and she was like, "I remember you said that at 12 years ago." So it's just it's crazy.
This shit is crazy. Bronny is so ass, fam. Like he know this story is not true. He got Bronny over there like, "God damn, Dad. Come on, Dad. You lying again?" Let me start this off by saying, man, hey, Bronny, I know you got a great soul.
He's got a great soul.
But you need just a little bit more than soul to play in the NBA, son. But in case y'all missed it, ESPN confirmed what I already been trying to tell y'all. Bronny has been set up for failure by his father in order to enhance his legacy. I want to give a big shout out to Baxter Holmes for this bombshell of an article, because I know he wasn't supposed to put this out. I'm gonna be looking at them ESPN layoffs to see if his name in that layoff for this article, because this right here exposes what we already know. I'm not gonna read the whole entire article because it is long, but I'm gonna give you the good points in this article to show y'all I've been telling the truth this whole time. The article starts off with straight cap. Y'all remember this now? Bronny was telling everybody like, yeah, I don't need to be a first round pick. I don't care where I go. I just want to play in the NBA. I just want to hear my name called. But this nigga only did 2 pre-draft workouts. 2. That's with the Lakers and the Suns. You mean to tell me a pick that's projected to be one of the last picks in the draft isn't scraping and scrambling, no diddy, to get into a motherfucking team's training camp? Come on now, let's keep it real. What player that doesn't know what his future lies at in the NBA is not taking any opportunity that he can get to showcase his skills? This was orchestrated, and NBA executives think so too. NBA executives believe that LeBron and Rich Paul are out of touch with the reality of where his son's basketball skills lie. Let me tell you why I know Bron doesn't know what the fuck Bronny is doing. And I'm gonna play the clip.
We all know when you expressed that this dream started for you, but personally, when did you decide it was your dream to play with your son?
Well, I mean, we don't, to be honest, if you have kids, I mean, I'm at my age and his age, there's not really much interaction going on a day-to-day basis. I mean, he comes down, he eats, he goes to his room, plays a video game. I'm down there with my wife, we watching a movie, I stop in, whatever. So it's not much like, hey, meet me at the table at 5 o'clock, we need to discuss work tomorrow. No, that doesn't happen. No.
LeBron's gotta have the coldest team of meat eaters around him that the world has ever seen. I can tell that nobody has actually sat down and told Bron for real, like, hey, bro, Bronny need to go get his CDL. Bron, you know real NBA fans ain't fucking with you. You know this. So putting your son on the Lakers is eventually gonna have people scrutinizing him because we know that he doesn't belong here. He doesn't belong on the Lakers, fam. You don't belong on the damn Lakers. And what you've done is set your son up for failure because of all the expectations that are put upon him. Remember when you said that Bronny is better than 80% of the league or something crazy like that, he said Bronny's better than a huge percentage of the league right now. And this nigga's over there getting 4 points a game in college. Like, come on, man. You did this. I've seen so many draft experts, so many scouts talk down about players' games who end up becoming superstars. Players' games who end up becoming stars. When I'm looking at how they're evaluating Bronny's game, they're handling him with kid gloves. I tell my son all the time, man, the world ain't finna handle you with kid gloves. The thing about having so much power and influence is that you never really know what somebody's really thinking. Like this scout, listen to what this scout said. This scout said, he said that Bronny was humble. Here they go with this good soul shit again, man. They like, he coachable. He plays unselfishly. He has a strong work ethic and a high basketball IQ. Well, I ain't seen a good high IQ at all this motherfucking summer, man. Stop it. I mean, he got a decent physical build to him. Yeah, he's a good athlete. He got vert, he got bounce. But man, he's a good teammate and he cared and had great character. He's got a great soul. Like, come on, this sound like JJ Redick press conference, don't it? They can't say not one good thing about him playing basketball, but they're always talking about the intangibles. That's all they talk about is the intangibles. They tried to be nice, like, well, he's not an NBA player, but he's a secondary NBA player. What the fuck is a secondary NBA player? What is that? Like, is this the WNBA or this is the G League? Like, you gotta let us know what this means. One thing I do commend Bronny for is trying to separate himself from his father's shadow. Because we know being LeBron's son, man, you do have big shoes to fill. There's definitely the truth. You definitely got big shoes to fill. But they are constantly treating LeBron Jr. like a Make-A-Wish kid. Like, during a scrimmage, you get player of the game in an ESPN interview? In a scrimmage? And LeBron just smiling at it. What second round pick do you know they would do this for? Come on, man. Y'all need to wake up and smell what the Rock is cooking, man. Then you got this liar, this capper, this security guard up there capping for Bronny in the article right here. This man said, Rob and I didn't give Bronny anything, right? He earned this. He talks about his hard work, saying that he's prioritizing player development. They view Bronny as a case one study because of his base level of field, athleticism, point of attack defender, shooting and passing. There's a lot to like about his game. Does this look like a man that's truthful and that believes what the fuck is coming out of his mouth? No. Bronny's got the best trainers, the best doctors, the best diet, the best coaching, access to superstars. He's got access to everything that a second round pick could only hope to dream of having in his corner. The type of resources Bronny got, first round picks don't even have. You know what I mean? So let's stop pretending like Bronny's just gonna exponentially get better at the game of basketball. They finally telling the truth. I wonder if Baxter gonna get fired after this. Is ESPN trying to gain credibility back? Or did they slip under the cracks and let this slide? Like, let me know. Let me know down in the comment section if y'all think I'm tweaking, man. I'm just going a little too hard on Bronny. Is it fair to say what I'm saying? Am I wrong? You know, I'm gonna be at the Warriors versus Lakers game in Las Vegas at T-Mobile, so I can get a first-hand glimpse of how trash Bronny is. I need y'all to hit me with the HBO special. Help a brother out with some likes, comment, and subscribe. Beat the comment section up. You know I'm in there. Tap in.